Here I am about to work on my buckets, my dirt. Oh, don't fall. For my trees. And I dumped one of the buckets over that had some stuff inside of it, and I see it had some mulch, some wood chips in there, and it's a lot of worms, some small ones, a lot of life in here. So I'm gonna divide this, and I'm gonna put that into each bucket at the bottom. So that's what I'm up to right now. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some more leaves to put in the bottom of this. Yeah, nature wouldn't be right if you didn't get dirty. It wouldn't be right. Oh yeah. So that's in there. And I don't have a lot of amendments, so it's just going to be what it is. Some worm casting. I am going to go get a little bit of my compost as well to put in here as another layer, whether it's broke down or not. And then the soil that's here, I'm going to add some topsoil because this has some mushroom compost in it. So that'll be good, good as well. And then some of my scrap compost with that topsoil and my worm casting. Yeah, so yeah, this is just the same old soil. I'm going to do this a little different. And then I'm going to put a topsoil layer on top of this. But I still got to get my compost. Using the topsoil as like my main filler, and just kind of want to put a little bit of the nutrients mixed in there with it for, later on when the roots and things start to reach out. Because right now the pomegranate is small, and the well, all of my fruit trees are small, but my focus today, maybe tomorrow, will be getting the pomegranate and the fig tree because they're still so small. And they can, cultivate and stuff inside of these until they get bigger. But my pear trees have signs of fruit, so that's a good thing. So yeah, let me move on. So here I have some of my compost and some worm casting that I'm going to sprinkle some in here, and then I'm going to put some in the bucket next to me, and then I'm going to distribute what I have between the two. Let's see. Mix it up. Can you see in there? Mix it up. So this is my prep, my foundation for my trees. Put them in there, see where they go, fill them up, top them off. Oh, we got a tree, acorn tree. And I'm going to do the same thing over here. Mix her up. And there's her foundation. What's the ruckus? The puppy must be coming. But next phase. Now we're going to walk over here so we can save one of these babies. I don't know if pomegranate alive or dead. But there's pomegranate right there. And here's the fig tree. I got to get them up. My grass is crazy. Am I in the bins? Can I see the blue? Can you see me? So I gotta get it up. I don't know. Don't laugh at me, y'all. But here I go. We got a branch right there. Woo! I don't know nothing. I just know that I gotta move it. I don't know. Have mercy. Have mercy on me. Here in the outdoors, I gotta remember I gotta widen my stance. But yeah, let's see what we got. Woo. Damn crabgrass. That's what's choking, keeping it from growing. I gotta get some of the dirt to help fill up some of this hole. I got some rocks. Get this crabgrass. Pull that crabgrass to help expose the truth. What we need here, right? Shay. Now I gotta get some rocks, something to put, and then put some topsoil, something to fill that in. Yeah, that's what we got here. Hey, son, how are you? Back at the station. Let's get this fig, in its pot. It says Chicago Hardy. So I see you, crabgrass. I gotta clean that crabgrass. Gotta get that stuff. So notice that I need a little more soil. Okay, I need a little more soil at the bottom because I honestly forgot to get my leaves and add my leaves in here. My son's getting ready to go to the store. I do have some more dirt. Okay, need more soil. Now let's see what we got, because we want to make sure we can cover these main roots so they can start to do what they do. I still didn't pull off that top layer where crabgrass might be, but at least I'll be able to catch it, hopefully. Anyways, that's better. That's much better. So let's fill her up. And then I'll do a mulch layer when I get some, or I can just do a leaf layer for now. But let's get the water. This still has some fish emulsion. Deep, heavy water. Looks like she's flooded, but no, it's going to soak down. It's going to get those air pockets, just like over here. To expose some roots here, some fine ones that we really need to have under the soil. I don't know if, let me see why we water it in so heavy. See how it exposed those roots? That's what we need to have covered, okay? Also why you want to water in, so your water levels can get all in those air pockets, those places we can't see beneath the surface. So even though it's going to have some mulch, I'm not going to have that done today. Honestly, that's not going to get done today. So it's best for me to go ahead and protect her now, okay? Because I want to go ahead and get the pomegranate up and get that done and be done with my evening. I may fiddle and faddle here and there, but yeah. So this is just what I've been doing within my day here on my homestead. My fig tree, I think I'm going to locate it over here on the corner. So let's locate her. I can't pick it up by the handle because her longest stem is right there. That's where I think I'm going to go with her. It's right here on this corner. Because eventually this is going to have raspberries and the trellis thing, which is still going to make this move. But in the meantime, till she starts to grow, she can actually camp out here. And then once she grows, she gets up potted, and then we'll keep her in a general area. We deal with that when it comes, when she gets bigger. And that'll be her home for now. And the pomegranate, I don't know, I may put it on the opposite corner over there. But that's it for me for now. But look at these. I know I showed you already, but I think that is just so beautiful. The blueberries, those are where blueberries are going to grow. That's like so exciting. And like over here, signs of fruit, which means you got to protect these babies. Look at my bird of Peach. She got babies. She gonna bear some fruit as small as she is. I gotta move her too. But you know, if it get cold in between this fall spring, you know I gotta come and protect these babies. Cause look at the plum. I mean the one of these daggone pear trees, y'all. Moonlight, moonlow, glow, whatever. Yeah, and another one over there got uh oh, my neighbors. Oops. Can't do that, y'all. Can't do that. Wait a minute. Oh gosh, silly of me. Oh God, I'm so. There we go. Okay, and this is a kefir. Like I have to protect that from the frost. But anywho, go back over here where I'm working. But I just think that is just so beautiful to me, just to see everything coming alive and active again. Here, we're pretty much going to do the same thing, but this one is going to be a little different because I want to prune off some of these crossing. I don't know. I'm just going off of what they've been saying out here in this tree world. Uh, so I guess I'm going to get what appears to be to me. Um, hopefully to always bring some oxygen into the plant to breathe. That's just always been kind of my concept, even though I don't really know what the hell to do here. I am not a professional. Okay, this looks like a crossing branch. So the only way is just to see and for me to learn from my mistakes. But I definitely can see where it is still alive in there. It is definitely still alive. I know this one I don't want. Oh, there is life there. I just don't have, I don't know if I want to cut you. But I think with this being a clone, they say you're supposed to take the one down by the base, but I don't know. And at this point, I feel like because I don't know, I rather leave well enough alone. You know what I'm saying? I rather leave well enough alone. So I'm just going to prune these ones that look like they're really dry. Just going to cut them back, you know, and just let her breathe and grow. But I do see some signs of something going on here. We're going against the sun, but anywho, I still think that's too low. So I'm going to add a little bit of topsoil because I want to use, you know what? Matter of fact, I'm going to put some more topsoil in here. That should be good. And for my filler, mix it up with the worm casting and the, with the worm casting and compost that I've mixed in there as well. Just one kind of, now let's check her out. Oh, there's some life there. What is that? I don't know. I don't know, y'all. So much better. Much better. Because at least now her top is closer towards this edge right here. Much better. Mix this up a little bit. I didn't feel like I want to get more worm casting, so, and compost. Because I'm out here working alone today. Just trying to keep productive while these weathers are permitting me to be able to come outside because it will be getting cold again here. And that's why I know my fruit trees, I'm going to have to cover them up from this point when I know the nights are going to get low in the 30s. And let's fill her in. What was that? Yarrow, you is just everywhere. You know what? Maybe I am going to let you go, but you got to wait a second, Yarrow, because you just everywhere. Helps with mosquitoes, and it's such a beautiful medicinal herb as well. Helps with bruises, cuts, bleeding, chew it up, toothaches as well. Let's stick you in there, Yarrow, on the edge, like so, like that. Because if you want to grow, you're going to root, and you're going to keep going. I guess she's kind of straight. Let's water her in. Oh, excuse me. I know they say don't fertilize your trees, but these people that's been keeping these trees and stuff, we don't know what they've been doing. So I'm transplanting her. I feel like she need a little bit of encouragement, a little bit of encouragement. Let that water go and settle up in there so we can see what's exposed. I can tell already what's going to be exposed here. Let's go save Yarrow, give her some light, but at least she's deeply down, so I think that's good. Is that a root? I don't know. I think that's good. I'm tampering it down just to ensure, because it still kind of had to go in between those areas where I loosened the soil to get that crabgrass off. But yeah, this is a Salavsky. Sounds Slovenian, Russian pomegranate. So yeah, that's what we got here in her home. Let's take her there. So here she is. I'm going to put her across right here. Yeah. Okay. That's not a bad idea to bring that closer to the corner. And that way, I guess when weed eating and stuff start to grow. But anywho, we have the fig tree out of the ground. Pomegranate out of the ground. Blueberries that had a poop load of yarrow. Relocated them down in the ground. A gift that was sent from heaven of my strawberries and someone making a donation. Planted in their little home on their little swing. On their little swing. That now I'm going to get me some kind of bird feeder or something. So since there's going to be a lot of fruit and things on this side and berries, so I want to kind of give something to the birds and hoping that they won't attack my berries. Okay, once they start to thrive, I got to get that area together. But I'm still working on that bed. But yeah, so that is the end of my evening. And thank you once again. Yeah. This is my final goodbye for Zone 7B at Soilful Harvest with Christelle. Until next time, ciao.